Hello, good morning, Yoshi.
Good morning.
Hi, can you see Teacher Mina?
Yes, I can see you here clearly. Thank you.
Hi, thank you. How are you doing today?
So far, so good. But
Wow.
our area is very cold. Sometimes snow, so I don't want to go out. So, how about
Oh, I'm
you?
good. I'm good today. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I just had a problem with my throat. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Have a cold?
I'm sorry, one more time.
Do you have a cold?
Uh, Not cold. Like I had a problem with my throat.
It's
Yeah,
a
like
symptom of the Omicron.
I hope, but I had my swab test already 2 times. Yeah, it's quite painful when I swallow, even like water or soup. It's quite painful. But yeah, I'm okay. It's getting better than yesterday, I think.
I hope so.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, you said it's cold. What's the temperature?
The outside is maybe the 2 or 3 degrees. So, and inside I use air conditioning, so gas stove. Maybe it's around 20 degrees.
Around 20 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. And did you eat your lunch already?
Lunch, not yet. So after this lesson, I have to prepare the lunch. This is the settings for the curry rice. So
Oh, wow.
yes, and in the morning I prepare for everything. So then I have a good cooker, electric cooker. So just put the curry rice ingredients and just setting timers. So maybe before the afternoon I complete delicious curry.
Wow. Oh, yeah. I heard Japanese curry is more delicious when it's quite long time.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Wow. And you cook it by yourself?
Oh yes. Most of the times I make cooking, and sometimes my wife doing that. So that in turn maybe cooking.
But that's yummy. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, Yoshi, do you have any question before we start the lesson?
No question. Thank you.
Thank you. And today I checked you want to have a cautious topic. Am I right? Being cautious?
Being cautious is, you're right.
Alright. So yeah, this time I want you to look at the picture first and tell me something about the picture.
Okay. In this picture, I can see the spacious avenue. Brown tile put up on the road. This tile has the design of natural shape, not use the artificial straight line. So each tile's borderline using the white paste, and totally impression of this road is like a spider's web. This tile must be very new. White paste not dry yet, because there is yellow banners. Is for the pedestrians, so that banner prevent pedestrian puts on that step on that tile. So I can notice the character of the banner is not English. English caution spelling is last word is the TION. This banana is just CION. Maybe it's Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
But this situation gets another story, another probability. It might be the crime site. So on the road, there's something incident happened. So the policeman put this banner for investigation. No one there. It's a very nice weather. So I noticed the banner's dark shadow drop on that road. That's all.
Wow, very good. Yeah, I like the spider web. Like the spider web. Amazing. Thank you. So far, yeah, so good. You already described the picture very well. But do you have any questions?
No question, thank you.
All right, thank you. So now let's read the dialogue. And there is A and B. I'm going to be letter A first. Would that be okay?
Okay.
All right, so let's start. I don't think we have any reason to stay here.
There is. Somebody should keep an eye on things. Therefore, we should stay.
You're probably right.
Yeah, otherwise, this whole project could go wrong.
I doubt that. I think everything is off to a good start, just like we planned. I don't think it needs any more supervision.
It's always better to be safe than sorry. Sometimes being careful is the best way to go.
Okay. We'll stay. All right, thank you. So, any questions? Do you have any questions before we switch?
Switch, okay. I don't think we have any reason to stay here.
There is. Somebody should keep an eye on things, therefore we should stay.
You are probably right.
Yeah, otherwise this whole project could go wrong.
I doubt that. I think everything is off to a good start, just like we planned. I don't think it needs any more supervision.
It's always better to be safe than sorry. Sometimes being careful is the best way to go.
Okay. We'll stay.
Alright, thank you. So, are there some questions here?
Nothing in particular.
Alright, thank you. So now let's move to the exercise number 3, vocabulary. And yeah, I want you to try just like the usual to make sample sentences, okay?
Okay.
Alright, please start.
To keep an eye on, to look after, watch carefully. So I have 3 grandchildren. Most younger one is 10 years old. So recently I spend the time with them is become very easy. But they are almost doing games in my rooms. But they are era of the infant. Is spending time with them is a very hard time for me because I have to keep an eye on everything that they does. It's really tired. Beginning of the 30 minutes is very glad, but after that I tired. So the Japan has a very good proverbs. Grandchildren is coming here is so good, but when they return back to their house is more good. It's a Japanese proverb.
Oh, that's a common proverb.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, thank you. Do you have question in number 1 to keep an eye on?
No question.
Alright, thank you. Next one.
off to the good start, away to the good beginning. So the handle with nowadays Omicron disaster is off to the good start because yesterday announcement in Japan more than 40,000 new patients for Japan one day. It's recorded. So some areas governor declaration for emergency. So the government also have a very difficult operation for that Omicron disaster. That's all.
Oh, it's getting worse recently. The number of patients are getting high.
Yes, it's 40,000, more than 40,000. It's recorded.
How about in your area yesterday? How many?
Our area is maybe 3 or 400 persons. Not so big. But Omicron is amazing power of the infection. So the 1 month ago, our area is almost zero, but recently is 200 or 400.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so next, number 3.
Better to be safe than sorry. So the better to be careful than full of regret. So the recently the typhoon become a monster. So about 3 years ago, our area have a special alarm for that monster typhoon. So one of my friend evacuate who lives in the near the bank. So the subsequent development was nothing, but I think it's better to be safe than sorry. That's all.
Exactly. Oh, better to be safe than sorry. All the time.
Yes.
Yes, all right. Thank you.
Do you have an experience for evacuation from typhoon or some other disaster?
Never. Never.
Oh,
Yeah.
You live in the pretty safety areas?
Yeah. So far, I experienced flood.
Mm-hmm.
That was in another country, in Qatar.
Mm-hmm.
When my dad and my mom were assigned there.
Mm-hmm.
So we were there and my sisters, but we didn't evacuate.
Mm-hmm.
Because the government, suck the water
Mm-hmm.
in the, like, how do you call that? Like a truck, and they suck the water from the flood.
Mm-hmm.
So it was easy for the people to recover, but we didn't evacuate. And that's the first time, first and last time. So far in the Philippines, I didn't experience. I live in a good place.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sounds good. So, how about the earthquake? You feel sometimes earthquake?
Oh yeah, the last time I had my lesson actually. And then my students saw me moving. Nina, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I had it, I think maybe that was 4 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago. Yeah, I experienced like a strong earthquake. Like my table was moving, I was moving, my door, everything was moving inside my room.
Oh, it's very big one. So how about that damage for that area?
Around my area, no, but I heard some areas near. Yeah, especially those who are near the mountains, like they experience like cracked roads. So, yeah. But in my area, so far, it's always safe. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, how about you? Did you experience to evacuate?
Yes, twice. So about 20 years ago, there's a big earthquake near the Osaka, Kobe. You know,
Kobe.
It's a very big earthquake. The very high intersection roads, so the collapse. So and after the fires, so it's almost 7,000 people died for that earthquake. And my area is very near for that epicenter, so our area also shake, but not so serious damage. So and about 10 years ago, so you know in the Tohoku area have a big earthquake. So after tsunami have a serious damage. So and so far I memorized that kind of two big earthquake.
But how long did it last for you to evacuate?
As our area is not so serious damage, no one evacuation. So, but that Kobe earthquake and Tohoku earthquake, it's long evacuation. So they have a temporary house, so maybe 2 years or 3 years. So evacuate, yeah. A temporary evacuation is 1 month or 2 months, so maybe. I don't. Each area is a different situation.
But was it difficult for you in the evacuation?
Evacuation,
is it comfortable?
Of course, evacuation is not so difficult, but situation is very difficult. So I don't have the direct experience for move from my houses. Our area is also the very lucky area, so not so serious damage from earthquake and from typhoon.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you for sharing. Do you have questions?
Nothing in particular.
All right, thank you. So let's try number 1 question. Are the speakers quarreling?
Not quarreling. So they make a small argument or their complaint, grumble. That's all.
So just complain, not quarreling.
Yeah.
Exactly. And what do you think the project is?
Do you understand this question is very difficult question for students? I want to ask you first. What do you think?
Oh, sure. What do you think the project is? In this case, I think the project, it could be about road. I think, for my own understanding.
Road?
Yeah.
What's
road? I think road or kind of a building, for me.
But they investigate something, so what's...
You mean, what's your question?
What's the project? Making road project, so what do you know what project? So I don't understand you mean. So
road. I think they didn't make the road very well. So it's not that safe to pass by on the road. That's my own understanding only. Yeah.
What do you think is the project name?
Project name?
Yes, this question is think the project this is. What?
I think just road rehabilitation, I think.
Road project.
Yeah, road rehabilitation.
Wait,
I will type. I think that would be better.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Road rehabilitation. Maybe there's something wrong with the road and they need to fix it. And maybe that could cause an accident in the future if they will not fix
after
it.
this, I check your opinion. So,
Sure.
my opinion is they some secret investigation for science. So that they put a very rare phenomenon, maybe. So and they have a severe competition. So that's why they have to observe, keep on eye something. So my opinion of that. So that. What do you think of my opinion?
Yeah, it could be. It could be also. Maybe there's something, a secret.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. But that depends, I think.
Yes,
Because
yes,
they
yes.
didn't mention, right? They said planned also. So they planned about something. It needs more supervision.
Yeah.
So action of supervising by someone. So it could be any project actually.
Yeah. Yes. Each person have gets some imagination.
Exactly. Yeah, thank you. Do you have other question here?
No question, thank you.
All right. So number 4. Number 3. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you agree that it's better to be safe than sorry, and why?
You can say that again. So about 2 years ago, so my house installed the alarm system. So my prefecture governor have some laws, so and recommend install the alarm system. So that project gives some subsidies for some small money. So and I use that subsidy and install alarm system in my house. So.
But have you ever experienced like regret,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just say, "Oh, it's better. I rather be safe than sorry." Have you ever experienced that?
Maybe of course so far it's a lot of things I regret. So each time maybe I regret for at that time I choose another ways. So but it's so common. So I almost forget everything. So I don't remember. Do you have? Do you?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Maybe I had, but maybe I just cannot remember. But recently, no. Maybe younger Mina. Maybe I had, but I just cannot remember. Yeah.
Same. Me.
Thank you. How about number 4? How important is supervision?
I used to be a computer programmer when I was working. So the programming is there's a very strict deadline. So programmers incidents in just my part or don't know the totally big programs. So and in this case, there is some supervision because some person need a breadth vision, so then totally perspective person. And small projects don't necessarily the supervision, so but big project need supervision.
Yeah, I think so. I think everybody, because nobody's perfect, right?
Yeah, yes.
Especially at work, it's really important. Even at home, sometimes we need supervision. Like me, I need sometimes supervision from my dad or from my mom. Yeah, or sometimes from my sisters, most of the time, my eldest sisters. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, do you get supervision recently?
Yeah, yes, I'm doing the supervision for my children or my grandchildren. So I don't be supervised anymore. So maybe
I think you don't need supervision. Maybe you need to supervise more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. By the way, I think I will just end up there because our time is already over. So thank you so much, Yoshi. I had fun having this topic with you, and I hope to talk to you again next time.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good day and keep safe. Okay, keep safe. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.